Welcome to our second meditation session, where we're going to be looking at how to calm our thinking mind and what is the thinking behind this. So we're going to be building on our previous phrase repetition practice, and what we're going to be doing is blending our breathing with our phrase repetition. It's important to note that we're not trying to change our normal breathing patterns in any way. So we're not trying to lengthen the breath or shorten the breath or anything. The way we're breathing right now is absolutely fine. Now you may be wondering, why do we use our breath? Well, there are at least three quite important reasons why our breath is used. The first one is that it deeply embodies our meditation practice. So it stops it from being just something which happens between our ears, but becomes a whole body experience. The second reason is that by becoming aware of our breath, we have a very natural way of becoming very emotionally calm. And not just emotionally calm, but physiologically too. So our whole being takes a break, has a rest, and so on. And thirdly, our breath is always in present time, which is actually quite important because we often have our emotions and our mind thinking about the past, planning the future, and so on. So this is an opportunity to come and anchor yourself in your body, in the here and now. Okay, so for the purposes of this meditation, we're looking at our breath as having four phases. And the four phases are our in-breath as it comes in. There is a small pause at the fullness of our breath. Our breath then rolls out again. And there is a small pause when our breath is empty. And this is a very natural cycle, one which we're generally not aware of, but you've been doing it since you were born, so it's all very familiar to you. You can almost imagine that you're sitting on a beach and you're just watching the sea or the ocean as it rolls in on the beach, pauses at the top, rolls out again, pauses before rolling in again. Now, the way we're going to be using this in the practice is that we're going to be repeating our phrase just on the out-breath. Now, depending on the length of your breath and the length of the phrase you're using, this may only take up a part of the out-breath, and that's absolutely fine. The rest of the time, we're going to be silent. We're just observing and experiencing our breathing as it goes out, pauses for a moment, rolls back in again, pauses for a moment, and then again on the out breath we'll repeat our phrase. Once we've finished our phrase, we're just quiet. We're just observing, just being. Now at that time, when we're just silent, when we're just observing, you may well get distractions. Internally, you may get thoughts wondering if you're doing it right, or thoughts about what you did in the day or what you plan doing tomorrow. That's absolutely fine. You just come back to your distractions practice, which is to note that you've left the meditation process behind, you've been distracted, you let it go, and you come back to the practice, wherever you happen to be in your breathing cycle. So that's what we're going to be doing. This is just an introduction to the concept and what we're doing, why we're doing it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next session where we get a chance to practice this together.